too, because there were phone application. Told him, man,
It's for real. I'm like, I'm of the firm belief that she is with Oil Spill right now. Oil Spill done, Oil Spill done kidnapped Mod.
phone conversation. He told her, "Can you not hear me? Am I in the tree?
You're going to have to get.
I can hear y'all.
There you go. Now start over.
Is that better?
That's much
Okay.
better.
Okay. All right. I can hear y'all the entire time. I wasn't cooking. I was listening. Y'all said I was in the trees. All right. So there were some phone conversations that took place between, like I said, between the two of them, where, he said he was in this relationship with her. So it would be completely plausible that if you thought your girl wanted to see other men and they weren't interested in you, that you would absolutely create a troll account to try to check her about her escapades, right? Why wouldn't you?
Right.
You would absolutely do something like that. So that's completely understandable, right? But he also said that they ended up breaking up, and he was just so distraught that he may have gotten into like an accident. So I don't know if anybody remembers him getting into an accident on his motorcycle, but he was just so distraught over this relationship, right? So again, if you're that distraught where you get into a motorcycle accident, and I'm sorry that happened to you, but it's obvious that you were upset that this woman, you saw her flirting with other men. There's also screenshots of Lumberjack busting in all caps so it can be seen, where he tells Jimmy, "Hey, did you hear that MJ said he was going to go to Charlotte?" And MJ was just planting that because by this time he was clued into the fact that Lumberjack was a stalker, so he was just planting shit, And he had said, "Hey, did you hear that MJ's going to Charlotte?" And he was trying to invite MJ up there. MJ wouldn't come up. He would not come up there, and he kept saying, "Hey, did you see that, Jimmy? Hey, did you see that?" He says, "What you gonna be doing in Charlotte? What are you gonna be doing in Charlotte?" And then so it was like a couple of days later, the troll account inboxed MJ and asked him, "Hey, what are you going to be doing in Charlotte?" So the only two people, right?
But now, see, that's what confuses me.
Hang on, Phoenix. Florida conservative David, can you please go get your bestie Bree? We have some questions.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I ask you a quick question?
So, okay, wait. I have a question.
I'll leave him once he gets in here.
Okay, so I just have a quick. So this doesn't make sense. So, according to what Lynn's just said, right? This individual said that he lives on toward the Outer Banks, and he saw Shayna at the courthouse. But then he's asking MJ if he's going to go to Charlotte and what for. Those two locations aren't anywhere fucking near each other.
So it's two separate occasions. There was the Charlotte,
right,
and then there was Pineville.
Right.
Okay,
so basically, what he did was MJ purposefully said that he was going to go to Charlotte because she lives in Charlotte.
Shayna lives. Wait, then how did he see her at the Outer Bank? See, that's what I'm confused by.
No. Okay, listen, Phoenix, listen. They live on opposite sides of the state.
Okay.
They live in the same state, but they're on opposite sides.
Right.
So the person that lives in the
Phoenix
Outer Banks
Phoenix
is the
knows
same
North
person whose
Carolina.
patrol account, which is
Yeah.
right. Oh yeah, that's right. You're from there.
Yeah.
So the troll is saying that he lives near the Outer Banks, and so does L.
Right. Yeah. Because Jimmy
Can
lives.
y'all hear me?
Yeah, because Jimmy lives toward the Outer Banks. Him and Lumberjack don't live that far apart, and I'm probably well, one of my houses is about 35 minutes from Charlotte, so I don't live that far from Charlotte. So I'm very familiar with North Carolina's layout. But
Interesting
that's why I
part.
was confused.
But the interesting part, Phoenix, is that the troll account told MJ that they live in the Outer Banks, right? Then
Right.
he heard Lumberjack on a live mention that he lives near the Outer Banks. So MJ
Hold on a
was piecing this
second.
together
Hold
for
on.
months.
Well, yeah, I know Lumberjack has said he lives more toward the coast, like.
And I
Kinda
live
like-
in the central part of the state in Sanford, just outside of Sanford.
Yeah, MJ has
I'm
been
in
piecing
between.
this
I thought
together
you-
for months.
okay. So you're probably about 2 or 3 hours from the coast, Jimmy?
Yep, and about the same from Charlotte.
Yeah. Okay. So I know where you're at. Yeah, I thought you lived a lot closer to the coast, but yeah, that's why I said I knew you didn't live too far apart when I said that. But so you and I are actually about the same distance apart.
Yeah. Maud, did you
Okay.
get those text messages I sent to you?
Right. So
Screenshots?
I did. I'm hands free right now, so
I got you. Those were
I
from one
can't
of
look at
Rachel's
it.
lives
Y'all are
that
sending me
she
stuff in
had.
Discord. Okay.
So
He come under there under a troll
Okay,
account
gotcha.
and was trolling himself under a troll account.
why?
And I didn't know it was
what
him,
the
and I
fuck?
got Rachie to mod me because I was going to block it, and he asked me not to because it was him.
Oh, snap.
Wow. Okay.
Lumberjack asked you not to block that account?
Yeah, I sent her the screenshots of
Oh my God.
it.
Busted.
He come in under I am user number something or other, but he had been talking trash about himself, so I asked Rachie to mod me so that I could block that account. And he sent me a text message to let me know it was him. I had no clue it was him until he did that. But I went back through my text messages and screenshot it right quick.
Yeah.
Can we just take a minute? Can we just take a minute and just appreciate Jimmy real quick? Like, geez, thank you, Jimmy.
Not
Jimmy.
a problem. Hey, I go the right way. I wanted to stay neutral, but when I see people misleading others and they're going to talk shit about other people and blame people for shit that didn't happen, yeah, I'm going to stand up and do the right fucking thing.
Well, again, so correct me if I'm wrong, because I read this in the comments. You had to scroll back a while now, but because somebody said something to the effect in the comment section that Lumberjack said that he didn't bring you up, like he never talked about you. But like I said last night, whenever Maud ended her live or it got taken down, I don't know which one happened because I wasn't standing in front of my phone. But you know how like if the live ends after a few seconds, it'll flip you over to another live. It won't take you back to like a For You page. It just flips to the next live. Well, last night when that happened, it flipped me into Lumberjack's live. So I'm sitting there listening to Lumberjack basically saying that all this shit, all these women are basically lying and none of this shit's true and this, that, and the other. And that's when he brought you up. And that's why I said, even though I was kind of in and out and I didn't exactly hear the context of what he was bringing you up for, I knew that, like I said, I figured, well, that means that you had to know what's kind of going on. because he was basically trying to say something to the effect of you had his back or you would defend him or something, like, and that's why I say don't hold me to that, because I don't want to say that I'm putting out shit that's not true, because like I said, I was kind of in and out. But I do know beyond a shadow of a doubt, your name was brought up because I was going to ask you. And like I said, I read in the comment section earlier that he even denied bringing you up. But I know for a fact that's bullshit. If he actually said he didn't bring you up, the fuck he didn't.
Like, she was just asking me if I was at
Yeah, and
around
then
like 8
they're
a.m.
running right, and they're running off of the fact that you said yes, and this other account.
Okay, so if I put yes with a question mark, it would have been completely different. Maybe they wouldn't freaking have jumped to conclusions like that. Because I was asking a question of what's up, and also freaking Biden's, my other name that I had. But I don't have like I said before, I don't have a name that short. And most of the ones that I had were pretty long.
Can you show, like, when I switch my accounts, can you show your accounts that you have to prove that?
As of right now, I got to go and get all my emails again and put it on my tablet. My phone freaking is on a boot loop, and I got to get a new phone. But yeah, I'll get them.
And then he just kept going, right? So that's screenshot 1.
Rusty, can you mute?
Yeah, sorry.
Screenshot 2 is a conversation between Lumberjack and Jimmy here, right? In Lumberjack's live, where he's messaging Jimmy about Shanna and MJ. There's 3 of these. That's 1. There's 2. Yeah, I just pulled it up. I'll show you. I'll show you again because I'm getting to that screenshot too. That's the profile picture. But this is also where he's talking about Pineville, North Carolina. This is where Pineville came from. It was between MJ and this troll account. That is the only time it came up. So for Lumberjack to ask Jimmy about Pineville can only happen if Lumberjack knew about this part right here.
Second, it'll take me about like 15 minutes because I gotta go through all of them.
Yeah, sure.
But I'll
Go
bring
ahead, do
it
that.
up because that picture, yeah, that's not the picture that I have. That's somebody else's account.
Yeah, because you had a picture of Biden.
Yeah, it was a Biden making like a stupid face.
Also, I got this screenshot from somebody. Bree has been sent this live multiple times from all the accounts we've had to go live on because you keep getting bananaed. And she says not to bother her with this anymore. So she is not planning on coming. Weird.
So, my thing is why did she go in there, but didn't come in here to explain herself?
Well, what's weird though is that last night she was touting about how she always keeps receipts. So where's the receipts for this phone call with Shanna?
Where's the receipt at?
Where's the receipt at? That's what I want to know.
He went to go get Shanna.
We've seen all the receipts from Shanna. We've even had Jimmy corroborate it. So why make up this phone call, right? Or have somebody else posing as Shanna? Why not be able to prove this phone call existed? And also, why is it that the text messages that she provided between her and Shanna don't jive with the phone call? Because nowhere in those text messages does it ever allude where Shanna is even thinking or considering about her being the stalker herself.
Yep. There was a couple of people that were trying to get the screen recording. Or if you have the screen recording of Shanna, because the live got taken down, if you have it where Shanna is in there telling the truth, can you inbox me or let me know if you got me on Discord or whatever? Let me know so we can get that copy. You got it, Adorable? Okay, I think you got my Discord, Adorable. So just send it, drop it off my Discord, and you got my.
All right, I'm bringing it in now.
All right. So get y'all screen recorders ready. I'm gonna go check my mail.